Thank you for joining me on the webinar tonight, folks. This webinar will be covering the App Builder Tour. That's the main purpose. So let's go ahead and begin. So first things first, where you want to log in, what you need to do if you need support. So first things, you need to log in at gaire21.com. If you forget it, here is the better URL. It's called buildapp.us. If you go to buildapp.us, you can actually go ahead and click login, and you'll be able to log into our website at this time. Now, first thing you want to do, go ahead and click login. You should be logged in, and I'll show you how to create the app in a bit. Now, if you need support, it's gairegroup.net. You might want to note it down. And if you need to submit a ticket, click on account, register, and then register a free account and go ahead and submit a ticket. Click on home, click on get support, and click on app builder support, and you can submit your ticket. Now, if you need some help, go ahead and click on knowledge base. Click on buildapp.us help. You can get a lot of help right here. You can click on video tutorials, and you can click on one of these. There's a bunch of these videos that you can watch. Now, let's say, for example, you need some help, and here's how you want to, this is what you want to do first before asking us, so it saves both of us some time. So let's say you want to ask about Facebook API. Just type in Seattle clouds. If you do that, you will be able to find tutorials on Seattle clouds just like this. There's step-by-step tutorials right here, as you can see. If you need more help, just click on this right here, and you can click on help and tutorials. And as you can see right here, this is where you'll be able to get a lot of tutorials on how to do something. Kevin, there is no difference between GAIRE20. So Kevin is asking, what's the difference between GAIRE21.com and the buildapp.us, not .com? There is no difference. I'm letting you guys know the buildapp.us because it's pretty hard to pronounce my last name and write, Gaire. If someone tells you go to Gaire.21, how are you going to spell it? Make sense? So it'll be easier for you to remember that you need to go to buildapp.us and click on login. But once you get used to it, it's a short name. Gaire 20, that's my last name, 21. It's a white label domain. Okay, so these are all the tutorials that you can get. Now, again, if you need help, we are here at gairegroup.com. Now, let's go ahead and start. So go ahead and log into your account. Once you've logged in, you have two choices. Your choices are either use a template, which you have a lot of these, you can use them, or you can actually use a blank template because there's actually 300 modules that you can use to create awesome unique apps. So for this demo, we're going to go ahead and build a app from start. So it's a blank template. I'm going to go ahead and click select. Once you click select, click on use this template. It says application ID, so this is your application name to say. I want to call it health app. Let's pretend, okay? Now it will ask you what kind of operating system you want to create it on. Now you can configure it later, and you can always switch back and forth. So for example, if you made an iPhone app, you can go back to Android or Kindle or a web app, which is a mobile site. So this system allows you to build apps for iPhone, iPad, Android, any Android phones, Kindle, and mobile site, which is web app. Now for this purpose, we're going to do Android. I'm going to click next. Select your navigation, node tabs, standard tabs, custom tabs. I'm going to click standard tabs, click next. Now at this time, it's going to ask you to select template. Now, here's what you can do. You can either click on one of these, just like this, and change colors if you want to. See? But you don't have to, it's your choice. Now, once you do that, click on content style. Here you can change the font size. These stuff, usually you can leave it as is, unless you really want to change it. Background color, that kind of stuff, and your text color. So let's do next. App icon is your icon right here. So click on change icon. You can either choose one from gallery, click here, copy and resize and save, or you can click on change. You click on upload image. Now, where do you find icons? You can find icons at findicons.com. And just search for, I don't know. So it's health. So I would search for health. I don't know what to search. Let me search dumbbells. Is it called dumbbells? I don't know what it's called. No, not dumbbell. It's D-U. I don't know how to spell that. Dumbbell. I don't know what's called. I'm just gonna put in workout. Let's see if I can find the icon workout. Okay, that sounds better. Okay, yeah, it's dumbbell. Okay, got it. So let me go ahead and select. I'm just trying to find an icon. No. Um, just type health. Trying to find a nice icon. Let's see. Let me just go ahead and use this for purpose. I'm going to click on this PNG. It's download. It's called hospital. I'm going to click here. I'm going to click on upload image. And I'm going to type hospital. Double click it. You don't need any Photoshop or anything like that. Let it load. Once it has loaded, give it a couple seconds. My browser is kind of lagging right now. Yeah, my browser is lagging right now, so I'm just going to cancel it for right now, but you guys get the idea. Now go ahead and click next. And this is splash screen. This is the screen that shows up when you load the app. Same thing here. You can go ahead and upload a big PNG file. Click next. Now once you have this, first thing you should be doing is, let's go over all of these settings so you know what they are. Yes, Philip has a good question. It does auto size it. Yes, Justice is asking, can you use your own pic? That's correct, yes. I'm just answering your questions while I go through this. So, we have it here. Now let's go over all of these, the basic, what these things are. So, backing up an app. If you click on this, it will let you back up your app. It will let you download a copy. You can download it and keep it if you want, and you can come back and restore it if you wish. Duplicate an app, of course, duplicate. Synchronize an app, what that means is, let's say your app is on the Google Play or iTunes, you might want to synchronize it. You click on this, it'll synchronize. Like if you made an update, just click this, okay? Now, let's click on application settings. My computer is lagging. Hopefully I don't get disconnected. So now, once you get up here, you're gonna see general. It will give you options like enable app rotation, disabled by default, enable zoom in. It's up to you. Startup option. Do you want to show some agreements, CPA offer? enable welcome page. It's up to you. Privacy control, everyone, only me. If you want to add some sort of access code, in-app settings, mobile ads, you just got to click here and it will teach you how to add those advertisements. Facebook API, SMTP allows you to send out emails for your it allows you to do send out emails. And SMTP port, it's 56587. Now, if you don't know what a SMTP is, just copy what it says right here. smtp.gmail.com 587, the same thing, because that's your SMTP for Google, Gmail. Now, if you know what a SMTP is, let me show you one of these, okay? It's a little complicated, but I'm going to show it to you guys anyways. Dale Wagner, there's already a replay that you can watch, but we're recording this one as well. So yes, so this is SMTP. I'll let it load. See, my internet is running slow today, very slow. So this is your SMTP. It's something different. You don't need it, but later on in the future, if you want to send out like crazy a lot of emails, Gmail might not allow it. Gmail allows only 500 emails per hour, I think. So this is something you want to keep on mind. That's for SMTP. FTP allows you to upload, let's say you're creating an app and you want to allow users to, upload a file, image, video. And FTP, you can get this from your hosting company, and this is what it normally looks like. It's usually an IP address and your username, password, and your URL. So if you don't know what these are, you don't need these. These are for specific things if you build such apps. So if you don't need a SMTP right now, you don't need a FTP. I'm just explaining it to you what it is. So that's what FTP is. Now right here, these are some settings. So for example, if your app is if you're licensing it to someone, or if it's there's some sort of billing going on, some kind of files you want to include, like a virus on someone's phone. Just kidding. Here's how you do it. So right there, if you want to add Google Maps, and if you know how to create it, you just click here, these links, and it will tell you how to do it. These two things, you can basically ignore this, because if you don't know coding, you don't need it. But if you do know coding, you can go ahead and take a look at it. Now, once you're done, click on Save Changes and click on Done. Once you have clicked Done, so let's go to a different setting, right? It's called App Style. Like the name says, it is about styling your app. It'll let you do coloring, the colors, blah, blah, blah. I don't think we need to spend time on this. And your navigation settings, again, it's very, very easy. Just changing your, information, changing icons, home, BMI, I don't know, goals. Just change it to your information, click Save, click Done. Now, let's take a look at GeoFence. GeoFence is actually a little complicated module. No other app builders have it. So it's very important that you kind of know what it is, but you don't have to too much, because most likely you might not be using it. So GeoFences allows you to basically create apps that are based on location. For example, if you wanted to create an app like Uber, this is what you would use. Let's say you wanted to create an app that finds emergency rooms near from a location. This is what you would use. So you can do that. And if you need more information about GeoFence, just Google GeoFence Seattle Clouds. You'll find much more information. Now, push notification. Does everyone know what push notification is? Push notification allows you to send a notification to all the people who have your app. So Hey, Merry Christmas. You might want to send that on Christmas. Make sense? Your design properties, like it says right here, it's your design properties. I'm getting questions. I'll answer your questions after I go over the main features. Oh, that's okay. Now, if you click on properties again, this is background image, background color. You guys got this. Now, you have your app multimedia. App multimedia, again, like the name says, icons, a splash screen if you want to change it. Your page settings, this is kind of important. Now, this will tell you where do you want to put your ads. You choose, okay? You can even add a logo image if you want to. Your banner ads, where you want to put it, top, bottom, institutional ad, transitional ad, flex, rating systems, sharing, hostess resources. So these are, basically just add advertisements where you want to put ads, that kind of stuff right here. Click on done once you have added your advertisements, and you can use RevMob, iAd, there's a bunch. And when you click on there, it will tell you how to get those as well. Now, Google Play settings, these are information you need to put if you want to do a direct submission. Now, one of the most important part is clicking on edit apps, edit pages. Now, so first thing we need is, what do we need first? First thing we need is a menu, right? Some sort of, it's a blank app. Unless your app is opening up to a BMI calculator. Now let's build an app together, okay? So tab 1, let me go ahead and click edit. And right here, what I can do now is I can either, put an image if I want to. That's my choice if I want to. I can put some text. I can put some PayPal links. I can do a lot of things from the side. Now, what I want to do is something cool. So I'm going to click on convert page. Once I click on convert page, I'm going to go ahead and find a cool menu. I like this menu. There's a bunch of menus. Go ahead and click on convert. So I got a cool menu right here. Now, what do I want to do? So it says about us. I want to change it to something awesome. Let me type in I'm going to type in radio. Radio. Now, I want to change this image, okay? Let me go ahead and find a radio. Radio. I'm just going to find a random image just for demo purpose. Just upload it. I don't know if it'll let me upload it this time since my click on upload. There you go, choose. There you go. Did you guys see how I updated the image? Does that make sense? Everyone, I need to get a yes. So you changed it, the name, you clicked on this image and you changed it. Okay, perfect. Now, once you've changed it, now, when you click on it, let's go ahead and click. Now you know how to change the rest of the menus now. I'm just going to do one, okay? I'm going to click save. I'm going to click done. Now, what's going to happen if when I go ahead and click this? Who can guess? Is anything going to happen when I click this radio button? Nothing, because there is no radio. Now, here's how you do it. Now, you go ahead and click on this plus sign. Once you click a plus sign, Marcus, if it's running slow, it's your internet. It's not my internet. So once you get up here, you can go ahead and find so many modules. These are called modules. Modules are like puzzles. Puzzles, that you can put together to build an excellent app. Guys, I'm getting questions. I'm gonna answer your questions after I finish the tutorial. So here are the modules. So let's say I want to add a radio, right? So, oh, cool, radio. Click on radio. I click on next. There's a bunch of these modules like shopping carts, 3D modules, PMI calc. So this is it. I'm going to click add page. Now, I'm not going to go over changing image anymore. Now, to change things, just change it, cool radio station. Okay. And you can change this link, and if you don't know what audio stream link is, Google it. You will find it, I promise you. For example, if you wanted to go to shoutcast.com, you will find bunch of radio streams. If you need to, if you're playing a video, you need to upload a video, you need to find a video. It depends. Okay, so once you click save, done. Now this is very important, folks. Watch. Okay, it's very important. Now you click on this. Still, when I click radio, it doesn't go to radio, so we need to make it go to the radio station. So you click on edit again. This is the fundamental part, so pay attention, please. You click on edit. Now you go ahead and right here, let it load. Okay, right here, are you guys looking? It says link to page. You click on it. Which one are you going to choose? Which one? Tab 3 or tab 4 or audio stream 1? Audio stream 1, okay? Again, folks, if you're submitting questions, I'm not reading it right now. So you go ahead and select the audio stream. I will read your questions after I finish teaching the main part. So you click done. Now what do you think is going to happen when I click this button? It's going to go to the radio station. So you guys saw how it worked. Now let's go ahead and add another page. I'm going to click on plus sign. When you click on a plus sign, it will allow you to access all these modules. For example, I don't know, you want to add a BMI calculator, you want to add a calendar, you want to do login system, drag and drop systems, dictionary, email attachment, goal tracker, lighter, you can scan a document. There's so many. There's 300 of these, folks. Map, I don't know, whatever you want to do. Mosaic, slides, 3D image, 360, app store. There's so many of these. So for demo purpose, I'm just gonna go ahead and click on a, I don't know, lighter. Okay, there is a reason I'm using the slider. Now I'm gonna click next, and I'm going to click add a page. Now this says this is an image. Okay, what this is telling you is this is a simulation. So what's going to happen, folks, is once you actually upload the app on App Store, it'll work. Right now, how do you expect it to light up on the web page, right? That's why it says this is an image, if that makes sense. I'm gonna click done, and if I wanted to add a, I'm gonna go to tab 1, and let's say I wanted to add my internet is running slow, folks, so give me a second. So there we go. If I wanted to add a little, change the icons right here and take it to the light source, I could. So that's how you actually go ahead and put the puzzles in. Now once you're ready, just click done. Now once you have things ready, you want to be able to see it on your phone, right? A little demo. So here's what you do. You click on install on a device, and you need to download. If you have an iPhone, download this. If you have an Android, download this. If you have Kindle, download this. Now once you download it, you can actually log into your to this using your app builder login, and you can preview your app. These are simulation. These are not perfect. These are the simulation. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and log in, and I'm going to go ahead and actually so I'm going to go ahead and log in. I'm going to share my screen, I mean my actual thing. So I don't know if you guys can see me. So this is the application right here. You go ahead and type in demo. I'm going to type in my logins. So as you can see, give it a couple seconds. So now you're logged into your application. Now I'm going to find our app that we were just working on, and which is right here, the health app, as you can see. I'm going to click on this. Now I will go ahead and click a preview button. This is just a simulation, so you can show you to your clients, hey, this is a simulation, and here's what app looks like. As you can see, it works. Now you can click on radio, and you can click a play button, and it will play a song for you. You can click on if you have these set up, you can click those, and if you see, it's very easy to use, and that's here. So you need to download these apps called App Previewer, and I showed you how to get these. And to get these, again, you need to click here, and you can find it. Now, if you want to just download it, here's how to get it. You go to our support, and once you are on our support, once you're on the support, you need to click on knowledge base. You need to click on buildapp.us help, and go ahead and click on app previewer, and there's a link. Okay, now click here, go back to your app. Now how do you publish it? Now you don't need a Mac computer to publish apps using the system. It will do it for you. So go ahead and click publish. Now it's going to ask you to click add. Now, if you don't see anything like that, it asks you to pay. It says, pay money, something like that. Contact us, and we will fix it for you. Okay? If it says pay money, something like that, don't panic. Just contact us, because sometimes mistakes do happen, and your system might not have been activated. Okay? Then there you go. It's gonna say paid. I'm gonna go ahead and click on ready to publish. I'm going to click on start submission. And I'm going to click on instant build, next. Do you want to enable or disable push notification? I'm going to click enable. Leave these as is if you want to. The default values are good. So now here you're going to type in your application name and type in your package name. So package name, pay attention. You can read it right here. So just type in com.yoursite. It says your site. Just type in your last name and type in your app name. So my app name is. So this makes it a unique package name. And enable this. Enable rotation if you want to. Now go ahead and click submit. Once you click submit, you're gonna get this, and once the build is done, you're gonna get an email, and you can also download it right here. It's processing. Once it processes, it will let you download it. Now that was Android. Now let me go over iPhone. Everything is same. It's a little different, small piece. Okay, so you're ready to publish, right? You're gonna click on ready to publish. Start submission process. Now you have a couple of choices. Now this one, I don't recommend you this. This is just build, and it just has review notes. So you have instant build. Instant build allows you to get the actual source code, and you need a Mac computer and application loader to upload it to your app store. Now that's hard. So we're gonna do, if you know what you're doing, you can use it, okay? Because this app builder is just as good as for the people who don't know any coding or any technical knowledge, along with the people who know something. So you have two choices right here. Another choice is publish under my account. That's your account. So you need to have an iTunes account. Type in your account, your login, your password, and click on next. It will submit it for you. Now if you go ahead and click on publish under app logins account, what that means, folks, is if you use this, it's going to publish your app, but it's going to be under company's mine account, okay? And you're more than welcome to do so. You're more than welcome to do so, but make sure that the app is, it's not, it's not porn, it's not vulgar stuff. It's, it should be decent app, because I don't want that under my name. But again, folks, technically talking, you want to own the app. So I recommend getting your own iTunes account, and you'll be good to go. Now, that's it, and you're ready to publish. And if you need more help with publishing, just open up your browser and Apple Cloud. Just search it, okay? You'll find, and there's step-by-step instruction, as you saw. Does that make sense? Where to get the tutorials if you need to, folks? Perfect. Now, who has any questions?